Hi everyone, this is Sandy Reese with Stampacrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thanks for joining me again today. We have another great fun fold card. I am using the new fruit salad designer paper. It's one of our celebration items, so you can get this for free, 48 sheets with a $60 order. So I'm pairing it with the ice cream. This is just paper. We don't have a stamp set that coordinates with this. So I wanted to use something that had some sentiments that would work. So we have the ice cream swirl stamp set. This is in the annual catalog. And I like this because it has Hope Your Day is Sweet, Yum Yum, and this already has some fruit on it. So you could use this if you wanted. But I thought this was super cute font and sentiments to go with this paper. So let me show you this paper. This is, my two favorite papers in the celebration catalog are this and the toadstool paper that coordinates with our toadstool punch and stamp set. So this one, it just makes me happy. It's got lots of fruit and the back side coordinates with the front side. So let me show you. This one has multiple fruit with a blue or a white background. And then on the back, we have this green pattern that could go for anything. It almost looks like a little stylized carrot or something, I don't know. We have this banana paper, and the back has these kind of stripy splotches. This apple, great for teachers, and then the back is a red. Then we have oranges and lemons. In the back, we have slices of oranges and lemons. And then cantaloupe, with just this green background. You can see it coordinates with the design on the outside, the cantaloupe. Then we have this big orange slice with a mottled orange background for the back. And then the pineapple has little slices and chunks of pineapple. I think that's so cute. Okay, and then watermelon. So we have the inside and the outside on the back. And then kiwi on a blue background, and that has little kind of oval splotches for the back. And then we have multiple fruits on a blue background with a blue back with little kind of circles. And here we go, pears with yellow pattern on the back. And then pomegranates with just a little polka dot. And it's not the red, it's the background that coordinates with it. So it's like a petal pink on the background. So lots and lots of different patterns in this pack. I have already used a full pack of this. I had a sheet and a half left. So I've been using this a lot. And I'm going to be using this on our projects next month. Okay, so, excuse me. As I had mentioned on the last video, we've been doing fun folds, and what I did was took a swap that I had received. I'm not sure who I received this from. The back, the note from the back has been lost, but this was the original fun fold, and so I had wanted to do a fun fold just like this with current products. So isn't that cute? It just kind of pops open. I just think that was so fun. Let me show you from the top what it looks like, and then I'll show you how to make it. So I give props to whoever this came from. I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know. All right. So I will post measurements on my blog. So on what I've done is taken a half sheet and then I've scored it, and I will put the scoring measurements as well. So we're going to just do it kind of an accordion style, back and forth. So it's going to look like that. All right. And what I've done, I've just cut a couple different patterns. So I have this fun fruit background that's going to go on the back side. Okay, I love how all these coordinate. Even, you know, like this, I have this banana paper next, and it's got yellow, so you could just do yellow if you wanted. I think the bananas are fun, so that's what I'm going to do. And we're going to layer that on another piece of real red. And I picked bananas because we have bananas in there. So you could pick, you know, oranges or whatever you want to do. I love yellow and red together. I think they complement each other really well. Okay, now what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put adhesive just right here and put this on the middle of our little accordion, right at the bottom, and as far over to the left as I can get it, to tuck it in there, like that. So let's put some adhesive right here. I'm going to put, I think 2 will be just right. And I'm going to put my thumb here to hold it so it gets, and then tuck it all the way in. And just give it a good press. So now you see we have our second layer. Now we're going to put our next layer right here. All right, so I'm going to take this white one and another piece of real red. We're going to do our stamping before we do any gluing. And I'm going to use Make a Wish from, it's upside down. And I'm going to put this over to the right side, right in the middle, just like that. And then on our inside piece for the white, I'm going to do Hope Your Day is Sweet. I'm not going to worry about Happy Birthday, because when you say make a wish, that's just, you know, that's kind of assuming it's your birthday, right? So hope your day is sweet, because I want to get that sentiment in there with our fruit. All right, now we are going to adhere this to our real red cardstock. Okay, I've cut a couple pieces of this green because we're going to cut out a couple kiwis, as you can see that right there. Now you could cut a banana, you could cut, you know, whatever, an extra strawberry, whatever you want to cut. I took the kiwi because there was kiwi in here. So I used, this is actually the back of the cantaloupe paper right there. So we're using all of our, lots of different patterns out of there. Whoops, my fingers are sticky. So next we are going to just quickly cut out 3 kiwis. And I say quickly, I probably should have cut those out before, but hopefully it won't take me too long if I can hold on to it. Sometimes that's just as hard as cutting it out. I'm trying to leave some of the kiwi rind on it, but I'm not cutting any extra. I just want the kiwi. I don't want any background on this one. If it was white background, I probably wouldn't worry about it, but it's blue, or in some cases it's touching other kiwis, and I just want the kiwi slices. Okay, while I'm cutting, just a reminder that when you place an order for $60 during January and February, you earn a free item, and you could choose this fruit salad designer paper, which is super cute. And that's right, Kat, I said super cute. Okay. And I'll also, when you use the online host code, or if you just place an online order of 150 or more, I'll also send you a kit of cards to make at home with a PDF. Okay. Let's see. Just trying to round that off. Okay, I think we're good. All right, I'm going to stick this on, and then I'm going to add my kiwis. So let's put a little adhesive just on this side. I'm going to put this even with the left and flush with the bottom, and give that a good press right there. And we'll grab some dimensionals, and we're going to pop up our kiwis. There's one. I'm just putting one on the back of each. All right, let's just kind of put these here. Let me overlap those two. Cute. Okay, now we're not done. You can see right now we just have this. We're gonna fix that to make it look like stair steps. But first I want to add this. Now I want this to go so it doesn't show behind there. So what I'm going to do is kind of fold it out and use this one as a guide. So it's going to be hidden. I'm just going to hold it right there and pop it down lightly so I can straighten it if need be. Not too bad. Okay, so that way when it's closed, you don't see that inside sentiment. You see it when you pop everything out. All right, before I do our last trimming, I'm going to add, I've got 3, these are glossy dots, and they also come in Pool Party, and I think they're in purple, Gorgeous Grape, and Melon Mambo. But the yellow, the daffodil, and the Pool Party go really nice with this card. And I'm going to just go ahead and add my 3 daffodil glossy dots to my card. I'll put the extra one right up there on the green. Let's get that out of the way. Okay, now to make the fun look, this is what we're going to do. Take our scissors and we're going to just butt them up to this real red panel right here and cut along up to the score line. Then we're going to take our scissors and cut up to the corner of the banana panel, the real red right there. Cut that at an angle. And then we're going to cut across, cut up just a hair, cut across the top of that banana piece. And then cut up to this score line corner right there. So we're just cutting our stair step with our scissors. Super easy to do. Look at that. That's what the back looks like. And then when we fold it, you can see we have the little fun stair step pattern. Isn't that sweet? And really pretty easy to do. This is great if you have a lot of designer paper. You can afford a few pieces on each one. And you could do this with any designer paper and just do a sentiment. And with this one, you know, you don't have to add the strips. You can, if you want to do florals and put a big floral and a sentiment on there, you can do that too. So super easy to do and very cute. Now you'll have a little bit of paper left. So if I have a strip, I have this strip, I like to put it on my envelope. So when I cut this one, I have just enough to cover my envelope flap, except for a hair right there. So what we're gonna do, can't see white on white, we're going to get glue, not too much. I try to do it pretty thin. And I want my blue fruit showing. You could do that pattern if you want. And I'm going to cover my flap right up to the crease with this. Now you can see a little bit of white there. That's okay. We're going to trim this. And I start from the back and just trim. I cut that with my scissors, that's okay. Trim whatever blue I can see on the back off. Okay, and then on the front, I'm just gonna trim that little bit of white off. Nobody has to know, there's plenty of glue. I managed to cut off some of my paper right there that I shouldn't have. Let's just trim that off too. Okay, it does not affect, we have plenty of stick on our envelopes. So trimming off a little hair of that is not going to make a difference. And there you go. I will post measurements on my blog and come back on Monday. I've got another cute fun fold to make. And I think that's it for today. Thanks so much for stopping by. Make sure to click subscribe if you haven't already. And you're welcome to join my mailing list for future specials and updates and classes. All right. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.